platform I go live on, but it always catches me with those, you know, those weird ass frozen. I don't know what they are, those frozen faces or anything. I know, I look like a complete mess. This is James Parada, the Google Guide Guy YouTube. Thank you for letting me go live and share a little bit of my craziness. I am to introduce you guys YouTube. This is my first day going YouTube live. It's an experiment, but right now it is Wednesday. Oh, God, I don't even know the date. You know, the days, you know, when you're retired and have nothing better on your hands to do than harass a bunch of people. You forget the days. But anyways, all I know is that it's Pride season here in Los Angeles, and of course, I am the Google Guide Guy, and I let you know what's happening around the town. Well, basically, right now, California, because with gas being $7 a gallon, it's hard for me to, well, actually, whatever. I'm here and there, and I photograph anything, and there's no different than Pride Los Angeles, which is going to be this Friday night. Of course, June 11th and 12th is the slated days for Los Angeles Pride. So all of you Google travelers that follow me on Google and follow my videos and reels on Google, as well as my photography, and you want to know where to go this week in Los Angeles, you are going to Elysian Park or State Park. That is where the Gay Pride Festival is going to be held. If you go to lapride.org, everybody, they will give you the gate times, festival pricing, and all that. What I can tell you about Saturday is that there's going to be two main stages, and of course Christina Aguilera, of course, a champion of the gay and lesbian community, and such an incredible artist. You can follow her right here on YouTube. And all of Her Majesty is going to close the store, so the entrance into the festival gets you to see Christina Aguilera in all of her fashion. There's going to be a lot of booths and everything for you travelers who have never experienced gay pride. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Christopher Street West has been hosting this going back to the 70s. But it is just something to experience. Like I said, the LA Pride is the largest gay pride in the nation here, the United States. And so we are ready, we're prepared. And if you can get in, get in using alternate transportation, it's going to be best for you. And it's going to be best to eliminate a lot of the gridlock, which is just a permanent issue with the state of California. Let me get my notes. I'm kind of like a little bit all over the place, YouTube. I'm one of these nerds. I'm one of these nerds that, I'm kind of a nerd. I'm kind of a nerd, but I have to have like notebooks for, why? But I have to, because each notebook has got a lot of interesting facts and everything like that. Let me go ahead and bring you a little bit down, because I think I'm going to need to have to sit down here, because that's how old people roll. God, just give me 5 seconds. But anyways, getting back to LA Pride and Brotel Hell, my stream show, demo reel with James Parada. You guys, I think I've got a whole 5 subscribers on YouTube or followers. Or actually, it's probably 70 or 72. We need to get that up. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. But with Gay Pride, we know that the festival is going to be held at Elysian Park or State Park, which is nestled. It's nestled in between. Well, it's actually it's Elysian Park, Echo Park area, and then on the other side of the freeway, it's a gorgeous park, is Chinatown and downtown and Union Station. So for you travelers coming in, use the rail system, use the lines, the red line, the blue line, the gold line. It goes all, you don't need to drive at $7 an hour is what I'm trying to say. You know, like Aunt Rosie used to teach me, you save the pennies and the dollars will come. And no doubt, coming into the state of California, it's very expensive as far as gasoline. Expect to pay over $6 a gallon for the cheap stuff, and getting close to in the upper $6, $6.89 for a premium. So that's why we encourage you, when you Google Map and you search on where to go to vacation in California, definitely, you can follow me on YouTube here. I kind of tell you where to go, and I vlog every day of what's happening and the traffic conditions and all that. Or you can just simply go to gometro.com, or if you're in Long Beach, or you can go to lbt.org or com or anything like that, or in the Orange County area, you can do the Go Metro. But using the rail system is the easiest way and the most convenient way to keep the traffic off the freeways and off the streets. And it's going to, in the long run, first of all, it's a lot of fun if you've got kids, but in the long run, you're going to save a lot of frustration. Because when you do drive in the state of California on the 405 freeway with the 110, the 5, the 15, the 14, whatever, the 710, you know, it's just absolutely gridlock. It takes an hour to go 2 miles, 3 miles, you know, between, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So don't do that, because it's just going to cut into your vacation time and also into spending a lot of great time enjoying the Pride Festival, all you Google visitors and stuff like that. But anyways, let's get back to the festival. You know, we know Christina Aguilera is going to close the acts, but there's going to be, if you've ever been to a gay and lesbian festival, and, you want to experience it, especially for you people that are, on the fence about coming out, or have lived a closeted life like I have for many, many years. And you come out when you come out, but, if you do come out, I hope it's during a Pride season, and it's a Pride closer to you, because it really is gonna, it's gonna help you in the process of expressing who you are without being so guarded, if you will, and coming out and being as a gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, transgender, whatever it is, or just a supporter, is really not easy. There's a lot of course, a lot of us gay, lesbian folk, are usually shunned when the coming out process, and it can be very damaging, to the psyche, and it just adds to the instabilities and the insecurities that we already have, being born the way that we are. And of course, I came from a very progressive, open set of parents that never once criticized or shamed or admonished who I was, but actually encouraged me to be the best person that I can be. And if it wasn't for my faith and my love for, and respect for my parents, I think I would have, it could have gone a different way. And I'm just really blessed that it didn't. But speaking on a person that was a closeted male for many, many decades because of corporate issues, I was climbing the corporate ladder. But the last thing I could have done was, just like in old Hollywood where I used to work back in the day, doing bits and stuff, you just kept it, it was don't ask, don't tell, 20 years before Don't Ask, Don't Tell. and but I wasn't ready to come out. I was going to come out, even though I was, I probably didn't have to come out. It was pretty well, not obvious, but when you get up into the 50s, they question, well, why doesn't he have a girlfriend? But I did have girlfriends because bisexuality is bisexuality, and that's basically the way I roll. So, but anyways, the next day after the festival in Elysian Park is absolutely in the Gay Pride Parade for the city of Los Angeles, and there's no doubt that the parade is going to be bigger and better post-pandemic. We did that virtual thing. We're over it. We're absolutely over it. And as if you guys know me that have been following me on every piece of social media out there for the past 8 months, you know my podcast is about encouraging and mapping businesses and small businesses that need a boost, that were absolutely destroyed by the pandemic. And that was my mission, and that was my calling, because if I was going to retire and have no old parents to take care of anymore, I was going to make sure that I was going to do my part to get past this pandemic. And that's why my podcast, Demo Real with James Parada, is a post-pandemic podcast that does just that. I'm out and about, and encourage it. And I am encouraging you guys all to go to the Gay Pride Parade, which is going to be held back to the original location, which is Hollywood Boulevard. And for you people that follow me on Google Maps, and I have been up and down that street taking photographs for Google Maps and telling you where to go. I've produced content reels going into the past 8 months on what to expect when you go to Grauman's Chinese Theater. So it goes way beyond a great festival, Gay Pride Parade on Hollywood Boulevard. But once the parade ends, I don't know when it's going to end, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. It starts at about 12:15. Before you do go back to the festival, because Elysian Park, where Christina just played on the main stage and closed it on Friday or Saturday night, you go back there and for more fabulous acts and celebrating equality and sharing the moment. But before you go that, you need to go north on Hollywood Boulevard and actually break out the camera and take pictures of that wonderful town. Hollywood, California is the city that I was born in. I worked in Hollywood and modeled going back to the age of 5 here and there. And so I know the whole Hollywood inside and out pretty much just by living there. But more importantly, geographically, there's a lot of history in Hollywood. And if you're going to visit Hollywood, there's only one street that you need to go, and that is the city of Hollywood is Hollywood Boulevard. And you need to go up to Sunset, okay? Because those are the two happening streets. Those are the two happening streets where you're going to see a lot of history. You're going to see the Kodak Center on Hollywood Boulevard. You're going to see Grauman's Chinese Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. You're going to see Madame Tussauds Wax Museum on Hollywood Boulevard. The Ripley's Believe It or Not is on Hollywood Boulevard. Yada, 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 yada from Mr. Parada. That's right. I'm yada, yada, Parada, basically. But, so, you kill, especially for you people that don't live anywhere near Hollywood that come in to celebrate Pride, you need to take a break and go ahead and go up and down Hollywood Boulevard. And then, if you want, and you won't have enough time, but for those people that are big old rock and rollers and theater people, I want you to get up to Sunset, which is right there. Okay, you're in Hollywood. You've got Melrose, which is great shopping. There's great There's great gay bars on Melrose, such as the Fault Line, which is one of my favorites. There's also a spa there, Flex Spa, for you gay men and women that want to enjoy a gay-friendly spa. Flex is right there. Melrose is filled with shops, cool, trending, styling shops. So if you are into fashion that you can't find anywhere, you're damn well gonna find it on Melrose. But Melrose Avenue, Hollywood Boulevard, and Sunset. And Sunset people doing it right night after night, because that's what they do. There's iconic theaters up there. There's iconic rock and roll places up there. There's so much to see on Sunset Boulevard, and Sunset does go directly into Sunset Junction and Silver Lake, where you're going to find great gay and lesbian bars to celebrate Pride. Before you get to Echo Park, you can hit Akbar, then you can hit the La Flamenco restaurant, which is friendly. You can go around the corner down there in Sunset Junction and see old Charlie there at the Los Angeles Eagle, and so on and so on. So there's really a lot to see when you come into California for Los Angeles Pride, which then again is this weekend, June 11th and 12th. I just want to thank you guys on YouTube for letting me go live as a creator. It's such an important week, and I really need to get some of these subscribers up on YouTube and stuff like that. But I'm more than happy to create for YouTube and create for the other social medias. I can be found on YouTube, of course. You can follow me on Google Maps. I've contributed over 14,000 images. There's probably a lot of duplicates in there, but that's according to their demographics. And as the Google guide, if you will, I've my photography and my videos of places that I visit have been seen over 7.2 million people. And yes, I am the Google Guide guy. I do that. I like it. I kind of fell into it by default, but it does give me a chance to express myself, gay, straight, whatever you want to call me, virtually by a photograph, or by putting photographs together to create my short stories and my short reels. You're going to see a lot of rainbow colors, of course, with the gay and lesbian community, and that beautiful rainbow flag was created by artist Gilbert Baker, and it really represents the stripes, which is a 6-stripe flag. It's a symbol of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer, and social, and it's been used since the 1970s, where it first flew over the San Francisco Rainbow Pride Freedom Parade. I probably threw in a couple extra words, but Mr. Baker's flag didn't start with 6 stripes. It did start at 8, but they couldn't find pink fabric when they put the flag together for the festival, and you just have to Google Gilbert Baker's story. He was a veteran out of Parsons, Kansas. I was born in 1951, and between Baker and Harvey Milk, that story is such an intimate story of how that rainbow flag came about. And so you'll see a lot of that this weekend with Los Angeles Pride. But I really want to thank you guys and YouTube for letting me go ahead and go live. And I know I need to get the viewership and the subscribers up on my YouTube page. If you guys can help me out with that would be greatly appreciated. In the meantime, you can follow me on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter. ticketed spaces coming up soon on Twitter, and I'm creating content for, of course, TikTok, which is sponsoring the Los Angeles Gay and Gay Pride Festival and Parade. But anyways, I've got to get these drop-ups are coming up down through this, and it's driving me crazy. But I really want to thank you for letting me take, whatever it is, 25 minutes, 20 minutes out of your day. I promise I'll be back on YouTube and keep you updated. We're going to have our cameras out this weekend, as long God willing. If I get the connection, it's very problematic for me running two cameras. But if not, our videos are going to be on with our cell phone with our buddies and friends, and we are going to make sure that you guys get the stills and the reels, is the way I put it. But other than that, I want to wish everybody safe traveling. This is James Prado, the Google Guide Guy. You come to California, we're ready for you, and I will be coming in and out with more helpful tips to make sure that your travel experience using Google Maps is cost effective and makes sense, and for you guys to look. You just listen to me. I'll tell you where to go because I know where to go. But anyways, YouTube, thank you for letting me go live today, and I've got to run, son. I will see you guys later. Have a good day, and it's Wednesday, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Peace, peace.